squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Rams will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Red Raiders offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the veteran, a steady set of hands, Jesse, that sort of feels like a security blanket.
That's big in a game like this, Reese. As a quarterback, I need to know I have a guy I can throw to when I get into a jam. Who can I count on? It's that guy right there.
Yeah, having trust, because I'm going to throw you the football when I trust you to run the right route, be at the right depth, catch the football. This guy's kind of earned that throughout his career.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
After that last completion, it's second down. Running behind that left side. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Jukes his way for more. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
Well, we knew this offense came into this one wanting to establish the run. On their first 3 plays of the game in their own end, run, but they don't pick up the first down. Now it'll be interesting to see if they continue running the football their next time out.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Makes a man miss. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that are so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. You run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double-teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Finds his big tight end. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Rams headed quickly to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll keep it himself. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Hand off from the shotgun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught close to the marker. It's Griffin. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Trying to get to it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Trying play action. They're working that left side. No, what a move! And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Red Raiders are rolling down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Feeling some heat. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Off the play fake. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field.
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Diggs. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here we go. He wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive. But now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Complete. Open space at the 25. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. The snap sets up to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What